the under-23 Women's Quad Scull. In Lane 1, Brisbane and GPS Composite. Lane 2, Derwent Mercantile Composite. Lane 3, Fremantle Composite. Lane 4, Mosman and New South Wales Institute of Support. And Lane 5, Sydney Composite. Lane 6, UTS Composite. Sydney University in Lane 7. And a composite from the University of Queensland on the grandstand side, Lane 8. Ladies and gentlemen, the presentation of medals for the Under-19 Women's Coxed Eight Championship of Australia. And the medals to be presented by Sue Hagling, CEO of Rowing South Australia. Third place and bronze medalists Loretto Normanhurst. And the crew, Jane Kavanagh, Isabel Sherwood, Brooke West, Adelaide Scott, Olivia Dressler-Smith, Grace Reed, Olivia Bartram, Laura Wainwright, and the Cox Annabelle Gray. Coaches David Jelly and Justin Quigley. The second place and silver medalist, a composite made up of Fremantle, West Australian Swan River, A&A and Methodist Ladies College, Perth. And the crew, Bronwyn Cox from MLC, Bree Kennedy Smith, MLC, Tanami Ashby Deering, A&A, Gabriel Bakir Fuente, Swan River, Patria Stegris, Swan River, Kaylee Krieger, West Australia Rowing Club, Keely Atchison, West Australia Rowing Club, and Eliza Kelly from Fremantle, with Jessica Taylor as coxswain. And now the gold medalists and Australian champions for 2015, Geelong Grammar School. And the crew, Emma Collins, Sophia Bacchioni, Kate Dow, Emma Shippen, Alice Chanside, Sophie Sutton, Jilly Roberts, Amy Underwood, Lucy Cochran as Cox, and the winning crew coached by John Grave. Ladies and gentlemen, please congratulate the 2015 Australian champions and medalists.
35 strokes a minute and through the halfway mark in this under-23 Women's Quad Scull Championship of Australia. We have the Sydney Rowing Club, Adelaide University, Bundaberg and Capital Lakes Composite of Cara Greskoviak of Capital Lakes, Tessa Carty of Bundaberg, Narelle Badenoch of Adelaide University and Leah Saunders of the Sydney Rowing Club that lead, and they lead by Clearwater over a very interesting Mosman combination, Rowena Meredith, and then we have the World Under-23 silver medalists from last year in the women's pair, Jessie Allen and Genevieve Horton. The crew that beat them was Kerry Gowler and Grace Prendergast of New Zealand that went on and challenged the eventual world champions at senior A level, the British pair, to a very good race at World Cup level. So it shows you the quality of those athletes. Sweepers, we don't see them too often in the sculling boats nowadays, but great to see them part of this Mosman quad scull in second spot. Georgina Gotch, the other crew member in that boat. So they're currently in second spot, and in third we have the UTS Composite, Coco Bryant of Mosman, Renee Tattersall of Nagambie, Madeline Farrer of ANU, and Lauren Tem of UTS. They're the crew in lane number 6 on this side of the course, and one crew right back out of it, University of Queensland Composite in lane number 8 on this side, and then losing touch over on the far side we have Derwent Mercantile out of lane number 2, and the Brisbane and GPS Mercantile, Barwon and Melbourne combination over in lane number 1. But so far it doesn't look like there's any crews with any sort of decent striking range to put pressure on this very well-credentialed composite crew. We saw Cara Greskoviak claim a medal in the under-23 women's single scull, Tessa Carty a finalist in that event, Leah Saunders a 4th placing in that event, and Narelle Badenoch in the B final of that event. And these 4 very well-credentialed scullers, Leah Saunders having represented Australia at underage level, and they are continuing to move away from Mosman Rowing Club, who in turn are moving away from the UTS Composite on this side of the race leaders. So the UTS Composite, the crew in lane number 6. And then we go to the Sydney University crew, Rebecca Humphreys, the club president, Fiona Ewing, Candice Williams and Emma Thomas. They're currently in 4th place, and they're followed by Fremantle Composite, who are next, and then the others are a few boat lengths in arrears of that. But a very assertive performance by this composite crew. We boated with Leah Saunders in the bow seat, Tessa Carty in the 2 seat. In the 3 seat is Narelle Badenoch of Adelaide University, and Capital Lakes, the club from the Australian Capital Territories, Cara Greskoviak in the stroke seat. And they're going to take this one by a couple of boat lengths. A very nice quad sculling performance. And the composite crew from a mixture of state institutes, New South Wales Institute of Sport, South Australian Sports Institute, Queensland Academy of Sport and the ACT Academy of Sport, claimed the gold medal. A silver medalist to Mosman Rowing Club, and the bronze medal set to go to the UTS, ANU, Nagambie and Mosman composite crew. 4th will be the Sydney University, and they'll be followed home by the Fremantle West Australian Swan River UWA Composite. Derwent Mercantile Composite will be 6th, and in 7th Brisbane and GPS Composite in 8th. The University of Queensland Composite in lane 8, directly in front of Grandstand.
That was the final of the under-23 women's quad sculls, won by a composite Sydney and QAS, Actas. Who knows it? They're all there. In 2nd place, Mosman, New South Wales Institute of Sport, and in 3rd place, a composite from UTS, being UTS, ANU, Nagambie and Mosman, and the winning time, 6:38.53.